Wait, let me get this straight. Beyonce is leaving Jay-Z for her bodyguard, which, by the way, I've heard before. It's been the same blue eyes. But Jay-Z dating Lori Harvey? Lori Harvey dating Jay-Z?
So we've known for a while that Beyonce and Jay-Z are living very SE lives, and B is heavy on keeping every penny of her fortune in case Jay-Z's shady past ever catches up to him. But y'all, the last thing that I expected to see on the internet is that Jay-Z and Lori Harvey were allegedly caught hooking up at their Oscars party, baby. What in the entire heckin' baddies? I hope you are sitting down for this one, because this one right here is Becky with a good hair too. Zero, but what makes this even weirder is that this isn't even the first time that Jay-Z and Lori Harvey have been linked together like this. I mean, do y'all remember what happened back in 2019 when Jay-Z invited Lori Harvey to the Rock Nation party? 2019 was really Lori's year. She was making her rounds on the internet as the it girl of the year, and it was really fun to see some of the most famous men in Hollywood tripping over themselves, breaking their backs and necks to be seen with her. And when she was done with them, baby sis moved on like they never existed. It was given Keke Palmer. I don't know who that man is. Sorry to that man, but all of that moving around really got Lori a bad rep, that she was a man-eater. And she was also the queen of Miss Steal Your Man.
All I'm just going to say is that Lori Harvey have cracked the code. She's playing the same game that men always played, and she's winning at it. She's winning at it. No emotions attached.
So when people saw her smiling widely around Jay-Z at the Rock Nation party, tilting her head and nodding at everything he was saying, Kevin's head was blocking Jay-Z, so it was hard to tell what he was really saying. But all of those eagle-eyed lip readers were able to spot Jay telling Lori that he was proud of her for doing what? Because there really isn't anything that Lori Harvey was known for in 2019 except her exceptional finesse when dealing with men, and she responded, "Thank you so much, Jay." So when the Beehive saw this clip, baby, they saw red. They flooded her IG with bee emojis warning her to stay away. When Lori saw the attack, she just laughed at it and made a post saying, "Meanwhile, I'm a part of the Beehive, but people really weren't buying that." It was just a casual conversation because as soon as Lori posted the video, Beyonce just so happened to show up at the party and made a beeline right to her husband and showed off her ring to the camera as if to mark her territory. But just when everything was settling down a few months later, a blind item started making its rounds connecting Jay-Z and Lori Harvey. It said this celebrity offspring, who has been making the rounds among celebrity moguls here in the States, took her talents overseas to see if someone would like to be with her permanently. The married one here, with referring to Jay-Z, kind of made her persona non-gr around other married moguls, not that they didn't want to meet up. But his wife had an issue with it. The blind item even said that it was when Lori Harvey came back from her ventures overseas and couldn't get with Jay-Z that she started dating Diddy in the summer of 2019. But since then, Lori and Jay-Z's names have never been in the same sentence, and after the way that she was dragged, we never saw Lori at any other Rock Nation brunch again. But Lori and Jay's names are being brought together again after Beyonce was noticeably absent from all of the pictures that came out from her and Jay-Z's Oscar party. Like, how do you plan a party and you don't show up for it at all? Maybe she was there and just didn't want to take any pictures with anybody, since that really wasn't her crowd, but sources who attended the after party are now trying to put the puzzle pieces together and explain what was really going on. Although the party was thrown by Beyonce and Jay-Z, multiple reports are saying that Jay had to pay Beyonce to co-host the party with him, and that he had given her $2 million for her to make an appearance alongside him, and also that 2025 was going to be her year of escaping. Now, it wouldn't be weird for Beyonce telling Jay-Z to pay up before she does anything with him, since word is that their marriage is more of a business one versus a marriage for love, and she's been working like a single mom with too many bills to pay with perfume collections, the hair care line, the liquor, and the concert tickets. Girl, get your bag anywhere you want it, okay? But what really got people going was when it was revealed that some of the people that showed up for the after party weren't really Beyonce's cup of tea, and that's why she hadn't been seen with any of them, and one of those people just so happened to be Lori Harvey. The blind item said the singer's replacement was there too. The game show host Offspring and the permanent A-list rapper were acting like a couple Lori Harvey did come out to say that it was a lie, but it didn't stop people from saying that they believed the blind item, because Lori doesn't really have a good reputation when it comes to how she moves with men. And unlike back in 2019 when Beyonce was quick to show up and show that Jay-Z was hers this time, word is that she has checked out of the marriage and he isn't involved in her life, especially when it comes to keeping up their image.
Oh, shit. She didn't even want to come. He dragged her there. Okay? He dragged her there. She didn't want to come. That's all I can say to you. She didn't want to come. She didn't want to be there. Let me ask you something. Do you want to go to an event with the man that you're separated from? Ooh. That's another story for another day. Do you want to do an event with your husband that you're separated from? Do you want to even go to a brunch with a man that you separated from?
Jay-Z has reportedly stayed cheating on Beyonce even after they married, and the only time she ever addressed any of this was her Lemonade album. Jay-Z also publicly admitted to stepping out on his 444 album, and based on what we've heard, it's been a long time since the Carters actually lived together. As a couple, they stay in two separate houses and only show up for each other publicly since they've built this legacy together and want to keep it that way. Right now, Lori is very much single after she and Damson split back in 2023, or at the very least she hasn't said anything about seeing anyone new. But the way she's moved in the past, it doesn't take too long for her to find a new man. And that new man is allegedly Carter, and from the things that have come out about the Oscar afterparty. The sources said that Harvey and Jay-Z were allegedly looking too cozy and comfortable together, and it was very hard to believe that they don't have a relationship and were simply just having a conversation, and you know that people have something to say about it. She can't take anybody's man. If a man leaves, then he wasn't yours, so be thankful and move on. Maybe the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Jay-Z is trying to take over where Diddy left off. People should stop worrying. About Beyonce, she's got Kanye, and I know that's right, but what do you all think about this? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments and also like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.